Hey, what's happening? It's your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. Doing a little throwback episode, driving episode. It's been a minute. Why not? Man, I miss these days. I miss the days when I would just pick up my phone and talk and post it the next day, and it was easy, or, within a few days. It was easier. It was much easier than now. I kind of, I've bitten off a bit more than I can chew as far as the podcast goes. I don't know. I guess when I started this, it was like winter time still, and things were slower as far as everything, just in every sense, like work and my band, and church, and just everything, all the things that I juggle. I had a pretty good rhythm going. I don't know what happened that kind of threw a monkey wrench in the way of everything, but I guess, I don't even know. All I know is lately I have been distracted. I've been very distracted lately, and it sucks, and I've been behind on content. I apologize, guys. I've been very behind. I've been recording content, but as far as editing and posting, it's been a challenge. I'll even go as far as say is I didn't realize how much I should have known. I mean, each episode I do, now that we're doing video and stuff, it's about 7 gigs, about 5 to 7 gigs per episode after all the edits and everything. And my computer's full. I mean, I had to pretty much what I've been doing. I hated to do it, but I deleted every video that I've done. I had to delete everything. It's to the point now where I have to basically delete. I post it and then I delete it off of all my devices, off of my cloud and everything, just because it just takes up too much damn space. It takes up too much space. So if the show ever gets canceled or the show ever loses all of its info, that sucks, because it's all in. I mean, it's posted on Spotify, so as long as Spotify is a thing, I guess I'm good. But man, I'll also say, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to this episode or to the show. Don't forget to look for us on YouTube. And if you are already following us on YouTube, thank you. So, the YouTube live thing's been interesting. It's been kind of hit or miss. Last Friday I went, because Tim isn't available every Friday. I want to still go live on Fridays. So yeah. I went live last Friday, even though I wasn't even, it was just me. I had no guest or co-host or anything. It was just me. But I promised you guys I'd go live, so I'm going to keep going live. Unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of content to share with you guys. So, working on that. Again, been kind of distracted. It's hard to wear 10 hats and keep them all on simultaneously. It's damn near impossible. So it is a week after Labor Day. I'm leaving work. It's Friday, TGIF. Short week since we had Labor Day off. It was nice. It was nice end cap to the summer. I'm seeing I'm driving through, where I'm driving through, Little Italy area, so I'm seeing all types of they must have just had a festival, or maybe they're setting up for a festival, I don't know, but maybe the Italian Fest is coming through here, I don't know, maybe, but all I do know is summer's coming to an end. All good things must come to an end. Let's see. I said the other day I wasn't feeling well. I'm still not feeling well. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if I'm, I don't know. I'm not going to say I have COVID because that would just be stupid. I know that stuff's spiking back up again, which is just absolutely ridiculous, but yeah, it's coming. It's making its way back. So yeah, that's that. It's like a kind of hot day, but it's like kind of not. So I keep opening and lowering my windows because it's so noisy outside. God. I got some new artwork from a friend of mine, so that'll be up soon. I just gotta. I'm actually thinking about doing some merchandise, which is just bananas. I don't know if I could get one person to buy. Maybe one person would buy it. As far as merch goes, yeah. I don't know how many people would actually buy it, but I got some artwork to release that I can use if I want to maybe do a Your Drive Home or YDH t-shirt or a YDH beanie, because winter is right around the corner. So be on the lookout for those items. I also, I guess, need a website in order to sell those items. So anyone that knows how to make a website, hit me up. Your Drive Home Podcast at gmail.com. Send me an email. I got some exciting news. Not really news, but I got some exciting guests coming on soon. So that's new. That should be fun. I just got an email. That's why I thought of that, from someone, and we did land on a date finally. So solid. Got some interviews in the works. I actually have an interview this weekend with a friend of mine, Alicia. I should have not said Alicia. Her real name, her radio personality name is Allie. She is on Scott and Allie show. It's on Wink 106, I believe. And yeah, they do every morning. They do a not for air, too hot for radio segment every Wednesday for about 15 minutes, and I checked that out. It's pretty good. And she gave me a shout out, so I appreciate the shout out, Allie. And she'll be on the show in a couple days, so be on the lookout for that episode. That'll be a pre-recorded episode. I don't have down exactly how to work out getting a Zoom episode streaming. I don't know how that works. I don't know how to invite that person's audio into my streaming audio. I don't know how that works at all. I really don't. And hey, if this was my only job, I would have figured it out by now, but I got a job, so sorry. I got stuff going on. Can't do it all by myself with the few hours that I get to myself in the evening after work. So one of these days I'll be going live with those Zoom episodes. But until then, which by the way, we don't use Zoom. I actually use an app called WebEx Meet. It's powered by Cisco. We've talked about this on here. I think Tim knew all the ins and outs of Cisco as I drive over a shredded tire in the freeway. Yikes. But I guess that whatever that company is, they're really good at distributing strong signal. I don't even know. I forget what Tim said. But go back to a few episodes ago, and you can check out where Tim explained that. Actually, I was like, man, that was many episodes ago. That might have been like the second episode he ever did with me. No, I don't think so. Anyways, Let's see. Man, lots of celebrity death. I'll hop on here and just say I'm a couple days late on it, but more celebrity death. We had, let's see, who passed away? Let me pick my brain. So many people die on a daily basis. I said this at the beginning of the show. It's to the point where we have had so many celebrities that every day someone with some type of celebrity status dies. Every single day. So, who was it? Who was the unlucky person that passed away? Rest in peace to I almost wanted to say someone else. Jimmy Buffett. Very sad. Jimmy Buffett. Rest in peace, sir. That was I gotta say I only know like one or two songs by him. The Margaritaville and Cheeseburger in Paradise. That Cheeseburger in Paradise might have been the first song I ever heard by him, and I was like, what is this? But I've actually been to Margaritaville. It's a restaurant in Tennessee. It's a restaurant in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And they got a giant, man, I actually have a cool video that I could share if this was on, if this wasn't just audio, but I was there. I took a video of the giant margarita kind of swirling around, and it would do this thing every half hour where the song would play, and it was pretty cool. Because in the song it says, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Well, all the ceiling of the restaurant starts getting all dark, and fake lightning strikes throughout it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show, and it goes off every like half hour or something. Anyways, rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. Another celebrity that passed away, and his name is completely escaping me right now. Completely escaping me. And I'll say why it's completely escaping me. I never really knew it. Never really knew it in the first place. How do I not follow Bert Kreischer? My God. Yeah, rest in peace to Steve Hartwell, lead singer of Smash Mouth. What's so weird is over Labor Day weekend, I was literally, I was at a party. It was a pig roast. And, man, this whole episode would be so much better. I might actually continue this on video and I might make this an episode and just use the audio. But yeah, it was so weird. I was singing a Smash Mouth song. I was just singing at the pig roast that I went to. You're an all-star song. And that was weird because literally like the next day I wake up and I see the guy croaked. But yeah, rest in peace to him. Had a pretty decent Memorial or whatever Memorial. I get all those holidays mixed up. Memorial Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day. It's all freaking just a government holiday. But yeah, I had a nice Labor Day weekend. Hope you guys did as well. So, man, I think I might hop on and just do just to show you guys this pig. Man, I got a good video of this pig roast, and it was something else. It was a sight to behold. I'll say that. I've never witnessed a pig roast before. I've never been to one. It was the first time for me, and it was weird. It was kind of sad to see a dead pig. I always imagine a pig roast. The the pig would have an apple in its mouth, but it did not. Unless it did and it completely was burned, because this thing was cooking for a long time. But that thing was crazy. It was crazy just to see them ripping that thing apart, too. I mean, my goodness. They were tearing that up. They were really manhandling that thing. There was like 3 guys on that thing, just manhandling it. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off here and just finish this episode off on the internet, on the computer. So, we'll be right back. Hang on. Hey, what's happening? It's your Drive Home podcast. I'm your Drive Home. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the show. That was a different way of doing that. Did a little live stream of the last driving episode I was working on. So surreal there, man. When I first started this, I would do the driving, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go in the studio and finish doing audio and compile it together that way. Now I'm doing it with video and live stream, and man, it's just a different world. I guarantee you my levels are way off. That was probably so loud compared to my mic right now. My mic is probably so quiet. I keep dicking around with stuff in here, and it's not working out for me too well. So, but yeah, again, I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are driving safe. Doing this thing. I lied. So that was recorded last night. I know I apologize. I did not go live last night. It is Saturday morning. Well, it's actually Saturday afternoon now. Man, you guys, listen. When it's just me, it was going to be another solo episode. And when it's just me, it's not going to be good. I really need my co-host. I need Tim here. And he actually just bought a car, so he's going to talk about that. I hope I didn't spoil that, because I know he was going to bring it up, but he told me already, and I know he's excited. He's talked about that a lot on the show, as far as getting a car, and he said he was in the market for a new car for a long time, so I'm happy for him. He got a car, so congratulations, Tim. That's awesome. But yeah, man, like I said before, he really, if I'm at a 2, he'll bring me back to a 10. I was at a 2 last night. I could not go on. I got home. I was tired, man. I was so tired. Right. So I put that little video together for you guys. I was really cold. Crunchy ice. Yeah, I put that video together for you guys with the audio that I recorded yesterday. So that took some time. I was trying to, man, I'm like pulling my hair out over here. That's why I got a hat on. I'm losing it. I trying to get things going. Like, not as far as this, but as far as like the program that I use, Minicam. If anyone has any tips for me, please email me at yourdrivehomepodcast@gmail.com. Please email me, because your boy's having some issues with getting audio to input into Minicam. There's like a playlist of audio that you can add, and I've added the intro song. It worked then, But now it's not working. I want to add other audio files, and it just simply does not work. So my idea there was take the audio, turn it into an MP4, put an image over it, and there you go. That's what I did. I was getting so sick and tired of trying to navigate. I just made video. I know how to post video in here, so it's almost like I'm having to put any audio with video now. It kind of sucks. In order to get it to play, it really sucks. So it's completely different. Before I had it down where it was just audio and I had no issues. Now I'm having issues. Don't know what's going on. If anyone has any tips, please hit me up. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of cap off that this episode. Wanted to, I know I brought up the pig roast. Wanted to show you guys the pig roast. Here's the pig. It was, I don't know how freaking loud this is gonna be. Oh, so mind your ears. Actually, is there a way to?
Perfect. There we go.
So there's the pig.
Oh, yeah, her ribs are coming out. You taking her off?
There's the pig roast. Having a hillbilly good time.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, I'd never been to something like that before. That was interesting. It was not cooked all the way. I'll say that. It was. It didn't get to like 160 degrees, or it was only at 100. I don't know what it's supposed to be at, but they said, yeah, it took a long time. So I was getting full on side dishes before the pig was done, but I had a little piece of it. It was good. And I know I mentioned the celebrity death. To go back to that, who was I talking about? Wow. For some reason, his name escapes me so easily. I was just listening back to me talking about it. Jimmy Buffett. My God. Here's the restaurant when I went to go see him. Here you go. Here it is. So that was inside of the restaurant. That's the Hurricane Margarita. That happens every half hour. It's pretty cool. And then you got here's me with my family sitting down at the restaurant. So yeah, fun times. Yeah, it was a pretty cool place. And I did have something else loaded, but I lost it. It was I didn't know in Jurassic World, the new one, that scene where those pterodactyls come down and they attack some people. It's actually a Margaritaville bar, and Jimmy Buffett has like 2 seconds where he's in the movie and he grabs his 2 drinks and runs off with it. It's pretty funny, but I didn't know that. Let's see. Kind of just blowing through content right here. Oh, man. Yeah, that image that was actually playing or showing at the beginning of this, that's actually made by my friend Josh Watson. He does art and that type of thing. So he, it was an AI algorithmed image of myself. I think it was through that app called Lensa, if you guys remember that. The Lensa app that was like popular like a year ago. Everyone was doing it. Well, Oh man, I got distracted because of this low bit rate on my live stream. But anyways, yeah, that was a AI image of me. He did the rest. I love the YDH acronym and the logo. It looks cool. I like it. I'm gonna use it for at least these episodes where I'm just by myself. Yeah. Let's see. I was actually looking at this video. There's other videos like this that I wanted to share with you guys, but this one in particular, um, it's this a seal escaping an orca. It's actually pretty terrifying. Don't tell me I'm about to lose the image. Here you go. This like baby seal. Aw, he's scared, and this guy's afraid he's gonna like bite him. But then you see these giant orcas, and this guy's not on a small fishing boat. I mean, these things could overtake this boat. And then look at this. Look how creepy that is. Just hovering below your boat, he could just come up and just take you out. And I would be freaking out. Aw, but look how scared the baby. Oh, those are sea puppies. In case you didn't know. Yeah, sea puppies. They're cute. Um, gotta have a little cuteness on here, right? Man, yeah, I've been tired, man. It's funny how when you get like a day, we had Labor Day off, so I had Monday off. It's funny how you get a day off and you're just like, it makes the week drag because you're like just waiting for the next weekend to come, and every day drags. It's crazy. I don't know what that's all about. But I did a live stream. I will say I did a live stream last night. It was mostly uh-oh. They detected video in my stream belonging to someone else. And it might be temporarily blocked. Yeah. Jeez. This thing really throws stuff at you, huh? Wow. I guess it's just the price you pay when it comes to YouTube. It's just how it goes, right? Wow. That's why I like Spotify better, man. I gotta say, putting this on Spotify, I got way more viewers on Spotify. I got no one looking at me on here, so whatever. I'll save all this video. I'm already recording it anyway, so if it gets removed, it gets removed. Who cares? Almost every episode I do now has someone else's content in it. That's just where we're at. I wanted to look at perhaps some of those police videos, man. Those things are wild. Let's see. The one I was talking about on the last episode with the lady. Well, not the one that I played, but the one I mentioned with that lady. That was insane. That was insane. I wish I could find it. I didn't save it, but oh well. I wish I could find it. Cause it was bonkers, man. Let's see. You almost gotta search for things like in the most like woke way possible. Most woke way. Like seriously, it's the friggin' truth. Um, um, man, I would love. Is this it? Please tell me this is it. No, it's not it. Nah. There's so many videos and incidences or situations where this happens. It's like impossible to find it. It was insane though. There's no way I'd find it, man. It's like impossible. Um, huh. Yeah, pretty much anything in the world is more entertaining than this show right now. Almost anything is more entertaining than this. Uh, I don't blame people for not really watching. I gotta say, my numbers have been in like, dude, bad 8 to 10 people. I mean, I went from 30s to teens to hardly anything. But at least I'm live streaming, right? At least I'm live streaming. At least I'm doing this, right? Must be doing something right. Whatever. No, I don't think so, man. I think I need to reevaluate this whole thing. Let's see. Went on another date the other day. It was actually on Memorial Day. Not Memorial Day, freaking Labor Day. God. I get all those days mixed up. Went on a date. It was okay. We got along just famously. There were little things I noticed that bothered me. Like, and I hope she's not listening because I actually told her about this. She told me she listened to like two. She was coming on pretty strong. That's all I'm gonna say. She was coming on pretty strong, and it was a little much for me. I couldn't handle it. It was too much. I'm okay with easing into something, but she was ready to like. She was ready to go. She was ready to start dating, and it's just not where I was. You know, it's not where I'm at. So, unfortunately, it's not where I'm at. So, yeah, she was a nice girl, but there were some things, mostly the distance. She lived out in like way out there, way out in the middle of nowhere. I think I don't know. It was far. It didn't really hit me until on my way home. It kind of dawned on me like, do I really want to do this? So I don't. I think I told this story before, and I have. If I have, whatever, I'll tell it again. When I was in my early 20s, I started seeing this girl, Lindsay. She lived out in Youngstown, and I was, for whatever reason, I was living in Cleveland, but I was driving out to Youngstown to help out at a church of God out there, which is the same denomination I grew up under, Pentecostal Church of God. Um, and I went out there because I heard about this young adults group. I'm like, man, there's like nothing at my church for young adults. I'll go all the way. I'll go all the way out to Leavittsburg. This was Leavittsburg, Ohio, middle of nowhere. Just to a church, just to have people my age group to talk with, have open discussion. Like this was 2009, 2010, kind of a thing that was not heard of. And I don't know if it was like maybe my generation never really felt like we had a voice. Maybe for me to drive all the way out there just to be able to talk and open discussion with people. Anyways, and they had music and stuff. I got involved with the music team, of course. And I met this girl there. We started dating. Next thing you know, I'm looking for an apartment because I wanna live out there. I wanna be close to her. And this is like my new church family. This is my new place. So I'm just gonna go out there. So I moved out there. And it was at the time I was still working a job in Cleveland, so I was driving back and forth. We were dating for a while. I move out there, no joke. Right when I move out there, we break up. So I'm stuck in a year lease out in Niles, Ohio, in the middle of friggin' nowhere. It was insane. So yeah, that was that's how things went for me. It was pretty bad. Um, but anyways, long story short, and I don't even remember why I brought this up. My goodness. Oh, this girl. It just reminded me of that whole mistake that I made. And I'm like, dude, you're too old to be doing this. You really want to be in a situation where you're gonna be moving out there? Because it was sounding like she wasn't going nowhere. She ain't coming here. Like no way. And also like we just met, dude. Come on, man. I'm not trying to, and I'm not trying to rush into to anything. And also, yesterday was her birthday. I did not wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday. To Brittany. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember her name. Her birthday was yesterday. If you're listening, I'm sorry, Brittany. I am an asshole. And listen, I told her I wasn't feeling it, and she was like, "Oh, me neither," and she still wanted to talk. I'm like, "What?" My dude, I had to like, I gave her like three different cliche um outs. Like it's not you, it's me. Um, what was the other cliche? God, what was it? I can't even think of them right now that I said, but I wasn't feeling it, man. And if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. That's just how it goes. I mean, that's the way it goes, right? Oh God, I got one viewer. I hope that's not her right now. Oh, jeez. I, I, I did feel bad, but I felt like if I did not wish her happy birthday yesterday, that would kind of seal the deal. Like, listen, this should be, this is, if this isn't abundantly clear, I don't know what is. I told her she's a great person. She had a great personality, but it just, I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna go too hard, just in case she's watching. Oh, yikes! Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know, and I felt awful. I think I'm done with the whole dating thing. I'm done with the whole dating apps. It doesn't work. If you get rejected, that sucks, and it also sucks when you have to reject someone. Doesn't feel good for either person, either side. It doesn't. It sucks. I don't want to go through this. I don't want to see someone online, build up this expectation of them, then meet them, and you're like, oh, you're completely disappointed. You know? It's just not what I want to do. So. Oh boy, I didn't think things would turn that way on this. Oh god, yeah. It's just, I don't know what I'm looking for. I said I wasn't. I was looking for more like a spark, you know, something to kind of just happen, a spark. So I don't know. Waiting for a spark. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much going on here. I'm probably just gonna wrap this up. I wanted to kind of just glue this with the other part of it, see how it all turns out. And I'm also, honestly, I'm still doing tests with the audio. I got this boosted way up. I hear a lot of white noise. What was the inside joke me and Tim had? Do you want fuzz or do you want delay in your? It was an inside joke because we can either I'll kind of explain it as boring as it makes it. I can have this potted all the way up and you have fuzz, or I can go straight from the audio of what I'm streaming on and have a delay. You know, this isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way. That's an old one. But then again, I am old, so just think of that, how old I am, man. God, I'm old. I'm near 40. I never thought I'd see the day. Like, I never thought I'd see the day where I hit 40. Like, dude. I've been kind of telling myself, when you hit 40, you need to be in the, like, I want to be like 4.0 version of myself, like top tier, just the best physical shape I could possibly be. By the time I'm 40, I can achieve that. And that's not happening. I just hopped on the scales not long ago, and it was not good. It was I'm still at 215, dude. I said I was trying to get to 210 a long time ago. It never happened. So, I'm on the upper part of 215. I'm closer to 216. So, yeah. But if I could stay that all winter, that'd be nice. If I could stay at 215 all winter long, I'll be good, because I don't feel bad. I feel like I could eat a little better. I've been kind of going through it lately with food choices. I mean, come on, dude. I'm doing Taco Bell challenges on here. Deep in my 30s. What do you expect? But yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here. Did another little solo episode. Didn't want to go another week with nothing. Don't know about Allie. I know my friend Allie. I mentioned earlier in this episode that we were gonna do something, but I texted her, nothing. She just bought a home with her partner, so she might be a little tied up with that. My guess. I did think it was strange that we landed on a Sunday, but we were gonna do like a Sunday afternoon live stream or whatever, but I don't know what happened. So maybe another time. But I do appreciate her giving me a shout out on her radio show, because that was awesome. And my band, actually, the morning where we are going to be on. Speaking of the radio, we're going to be on the radio on September 12th. I want to say it's a Baldwin Wallace College station. I'm probably way wrong about that, but it's a college station. We're going to be performing on there and talking a little bit. So I'm glad I've been doing this, kind of a little brushed up on my radio skills here. So yeah, I'll be on the radio. I think it's like 92.3 or something like that. Yeah, we'll be performing on there and talking about the song, and I got them coming in here too. So we're gonna do a little interview on this show as well. Why not, right? Right. Oh man, I can't believe I blew through all that content. I don't have anything else. I had something else, but it's something else. Oh, I do have a guest. I'm not gonna mention his name because every time I mention a guest's name, they don't show up. So I do have a guest coming on in a few days. I need to get some information gathered on that. That'll be fun. Um, and that'll be a really fun interview. He's someone that's kind of gaining a lot of popularity on the internet right now. So that'll be good times. Well, that's gonna be it for us here. I will talk to you guys soon. In the meantime, drive safe.